My name is Leonard Brown, and this presentation covers Disney's acquisition of Marvel. In 2009, Marvel Entertainment was acquired by Walt Disney for $4 billion in cash and stocks. Although Walt Disney and Marvel Entertainment were leaders within their industry before the merger, their partnership would forever change the landscape by raising the bar for entertainment. From Mickey Mouse to our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, this dynamic duo will continue to inspire and captivate millions for generations to come. The parties involved in this negotiation were Walt Disney and Marvel Entertainment. Walt Disney's business segments include media networks, parks and resorts, studio entertainment, consumer products, and interactive media. Marvel segments consist of licensing, publishing, toys, and movie production. The bargaining position for Marvel Entertainment was $4 billion in stocks. This price tag would give Disney's Marvel Comics books, movies, licensing and business, and most importantly, its 5,000 characters. Although some speculate that Disney overpaid, access to Marvel's big characters would allow them to create new revenues by introducing the superheroes into their theme parks in Disney XD. As well, Disney is now able to reach teen boys, which was an obstacle before the acquisition. One of the reasons this negotiation was successful is because Disney respected the status of Marvel Entertainment. Although Disney is a much bigger organization and has a greater reach than Marvel, they respected what Marvel was able to accomplish. This was evident by the $4 billion deal that was a large amount of money at the time. Since Disney avoided competition for status, the merger was a success. Since this merger, Marvel Cinematic Universe worldwide ticket sales are well over $11 billion. Having too much power can backfire, and having too little power will cause you to settle or agree with any offer on the table. An ideal situation is when power in a negotiation is balanced, because only then will you be able to identify the other party's underlying interests. The negotiation between Disney and Marvel exhibited a balance of power. Disney is a Fortune 500 company with vast resources. They are the world's largest media company and have become a household name worldwide. Although Marvel cannot compare to Disney's greatness, they have power of their own. They have proven that they can build high-profile brands around its characters. One such example of this would be Iron Man. Marvel's movie studio also has a reputation for discipline, which keeps costs down, making them successful in Hollywood. This balance of power made the outcome favorable for both parties, and neither had to settle or bully their opponent. Emotions are a natural part of the negotiation process. Being able to control these emotions can be the difference between an okay outcome and a great outcome. It is obvious that Disney and Marvel proactively prevented negative emotions because they are both better off than they were before the deal. Marvel netted $4 billion in cash and stocks, while Disney created a 300% return on this investment. These outcomes would not have been possible if negativity was involved. Although this was a successful negotiation, it did have its problems. One such example is the $4 billion agreement, which was considered high at the time of the merger. I believe this was too much to pay for Marvel Entertainment because not all of their content is usable. Disney's brand is centered around family entertainment. However, some of Marvel's characters and storylines are adult in nature. Since Disney cannot reap the full benefit of the Marvel brand, they should have negotiated a lower offer. An agreement was reached resulting in Disney's ownership of Marvel's comic books, movies, licensing, and characters. This acquisition cost Disney $4 billion in stocks. It is obvious that Disney is doing everything possible to foster a meaningful long-term relationship. According to the CEO of the Walt Disney Company, there are obvious ways in which the Marvel universe will spill into Disney's, but the brands are going to remain distinct of one another. This means Marvel's characters will remain the villains and superheroes we have come to love.